Hey guys, going on? Welcome back to another Cypher Gaming video. In this video, we're going to be doing a head-to-head comparison of the new Google Chromecast and the Apple TV. So the Apple TV obviously has been on the market for a lot longer. The Google Chromecast is new, and basically what it does in a nutshell is take a normal TV, an HD TV, and turn that into a sort of a smart TV. So you can get access to things like YouTube, you can get browser mirroring if you have any kind of device. You can get access to Netflix. So if your TV isn't a smart TV and doesn't have those things already included, you can use a Google Chromecast to have those features on there. But the other option is getting an Apple TV. So we're going to compare the two and see what the Google Chromecast does well versus the Apple TV and what it is lacking, or vice versa. Let's go ahead and get started. This table on the screen you guys are going to see right now will basically break down the top features of either device, and you guys can use that kind of as like a guide to see what is missing in either or device. And so let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing is Netflix. Now both of them have Netflix, which is great because a lot of people watch movies on there. It's a great way to pass time. Who doesn't like watching movies? I mean, I love watching movies, right? And if you're, if you're on the US Netflix, you have even wider variety of videos, so that's even better. But moving on, YouTube has to be on the Google Chromecast, and it's obviously on the Apple TV. So regardless of which one you choose, you will still be able to watch YouTube videos onto your TV in HD because both these devices are HD and require HDMI. The next thing is Hulu Plus. So Hulu Plus is not on the Google Chromecast, and Google really hasn't said anything about it coming anytime soon. So that's one thing. If you are a Hulu Plus subscriber or user, maybe the Google Chromecast isn't the right device for you. The next thing is HBO Go, another thing that is not included on the Google Chromecast and does not show signs of coming anytime soon. Pandora is already on the Apple TV, but Google does not have it on their Google Chromecast as of right now. It is still pretty new, but they have said that Pandora is coming soon to the Google Chromecast. The next thing is Spotify and radio. Both of those are not on the Google Chromecast, and again, Google really hasn't said anything about them coming anytime soon. Then we get to one really interesting feature, which is mirroring. Now, mirroring is available on both devices, but in a kind of separate way. On the Apple TV, if you have an iOS device, a MacBook Pro, an iPad, or an iPhone, you can mirror your device without having any sort of trouble. It's just whatever's on your screen at the time will get mirrored onto your TV. The Google Chromecast does not work in the exact same way. What it'll do is it does do mirroring, or does have a mirroring feature, but that's only within Chrome browsers. So if you have Google Chrome on your Mac or your PC or your iPad, you'll be able to mirror that, but only that. So that's kind of a downside. Again, I guess Google didn't really want to take the approach that Apple took because they don't have that kind of ecosystem. Besides their Android devices, there's not a lot of people are using the new Chromebooks as of right now. So I can see why Google made that decision. Maybe it'll change in the future, maybe not. But as of right now, you can mirror, but only through Chrome browsers. HD playback, in this day and age, everything has to be 1080p. So there's no surprise there that both of them are in 1080p HD. Dual screen gaming. One thing that's available on the Apple TV, not available on the Google Chromecast. I don't think it's going to be a deal breaker for a lot of people, just because I don't think you want to be using a device like the Apple TV or Google Chromecast to have a dual screen or another screen for a game. I think it's better to hook up dual screens than to have it being mirrored. The next thing is streaming. So the Apple TV does device-to-device streaming, while the Google Chromecast only does cloud streaming, which there is slightly a delay in the Google Chromecast if you guys have ever used it. Let's say if you're mirroring your Chrome browser, when you scroll down or up, the Google Chromecast does tend to have about a second to half a second lag in registering that input. So there is a little bit of lag there. Third-party APIs supported by both, no surprise there. And then platform support. So nowadays there's tons and tons of phones out there. There's a BlackBerry, there's iPhones, there's Windows 8 phones, there's the Chrome OS, there's OS X. So there's a bunch of different platforms there. The Apple TV only supports Apple products. So that's OS X in terms of the computer software, and iOS in terms of mobile software. So nothing else will work with an Apple TV. However, the Google Chromecast is more open. It works with iOS, works with Android, obviously, works with Windows, works with OS X, works with the Chrome OS, and the only thing it doesn't work with is Windows Phone 8, which I don't really know why. But besides Windows Phone 8, which not too many people have, at least I don't see too many people where I live have a Windows Phone, at least Windows Phone 8, you don't have to really worry. Anything else you really have will work. So guys, that's pretty much a feature breakdown of the Google Chromecast versus the Apple TV. I hope this video helps you out to figure out which one you want to get in the future. I mean, if you're really interested in the Google Chromecast, it is a lot cheaper. It's only $35 versus the Apple TV, which is $109. So it's about 3 times cheaper than the Apple TV, which is significantly cheaper. Right now it is sold out. I will put links in the description, however, to Amazon and Best Buy if you guys want to pick it up. And you guys know the Apple TV is found pretty much everywhere, which is a Apple certified dealer. So Best Buy, Future Shop, the Apple Store, of course. Besides that, guys, if you guys like this video, please do hit that thumbs button and show me that you appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. Leave a comment if you have anything to say or anything to add to the discussion. Besides that, guys, I will see you all in the next video. Thanks again for watching, guys. See you later.